Shalom. I want to start by giving all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to all the brothers out there pushing this truth and sincerity. So today, I want to get into the subject. Earlier, I was going about my day. I was talking to somebody. I was talking to this woman. I was telling her, about the truth, and she was asking me questions about it. And she, referring to Israelites and saying she claimed she knew a little bit about us, especially about the GMS camp. And she, tried to say that we were wrong for in those days, Yahweh Shai in the final days, and when the elect is given their spiritual powers for, killing people, putting people into slavery. She questioned me and asked if we were just as wrong as those same people who put us into slavery. So, I just want to bring these couple scriptures out just to clarify that when, the elect, Lord willing, I'm in that number, when we're out here gathering up all of these people, slaying these people, and putting them through, their deserved slavery, it's for a reason. And it is still in righteousness. We are still going to be leading in a righteous way. People have to get dealt with. There is certain judgment to be had on certain people, okay? So I want to get into a couple of scriptures talking about that. So the first scripture I want to bring out is Jeremiah 22. And I'm going to start from the top at 1. Thus saith the Lord, go down to the house of the king of Judah, and speak there this word, and say, hear the word of the Lord, O king of Judah, that sittest upon the throne of David, thou and thy servants and thy people that enter in by these gates. So, that's just talking about, he's talking down to, the elect. Okay? He's just telling them, this is what I need you to do. This is what I want you to do. So it reads on. Thus saith the Lord, execute ye judgment and righteousness, and deliver the spoiled out of the hand of the oppressor, and do no wrong, and do no violence to the stranger, the fatherless, nor the widow, neither shed innocent blood in this place. Okay? And when it's talking about these people, man, this is, just to let people know who have questions about leading in a righteous way. Okay, so the Lord is declaring us to lead in a righteous way. That's what we're going to be doing. Okay, that's what we are meant for. That's our purpose. That's the reason why Babylon needs to be destroyed, because it is ruled by the wicked. It is so backwards. If you read the laws, and study the truth, you'll see that this place is totally upside down, totally just the opposite, okay, of everything the Most High is telling us that we have to do. All the ways that we are supposed to keep, the laws we're supposed to live by, they're all pushed backwards in this place, okay? You look at, like I talked about ideology in one of my other videos, all right? They cover the faces. They say that these people are not who they are. You're not supposed to do that, okay? These people are preaching in temples made by hands and covering the prophecies, hiding the prophecies. That's another thing you're supposed to do. If you're going to be prophesying and preaching, like these pastors in these churches say that the Lord commanded them to do, that they're anointed to do, you're not supposed to keep secret the prophecies and things that are going to be happening to this place. You're supposed to be out there on the highways and byways, like us brothers are, and warning people, man, to repent and come back into this truth, especially those Israelites, and letting everybody else know what their judgment is to come, so that there is no question in the day of the Lord, man. But these people aren't going to get that because this place is backwards, all right? So when you're reading these scriptures here and it's talking about, Jeremiah 22:3, thus saith the Lord, execute ye judgment and righteousness, and deliver the spoiled out of the hand of the oppressor. He's talking about delivering the Israelites, man, those chosen, out of the hand of the oppressor, which would be the hand of the wicked, which would be Esau and nation of Edom, the Edomites, all right? The ones who have dominion and rule over this place. Our rulership and dominion over this place is coming when Yahweh Shai comes back and we're in the kingdom of heaven. But now we suffer in this backwards place known as America, which would be modern day Babylon. It's modern day Babylon. And Babylon, they have their set out judgment for them. All right. So we know what's going to happen to Babylon. And this is, what I alluded to in the beginning of the video, talking about how the woman I was speaking to was questioning on why we speak so roughly and so gracefully and happily about, killing these folks. All right. Putting their judgment on them when we receive that spiritual power. These folks that are trying to rise up against us, slaying them, whether it be women, children, whoever it may be, slaying them for all the things and all the wickedness they've done to our people. So, and I asked her that when I was talking to her, so would you not gracefully be happy? And would you not go in grace and be happy if you had the chance to, seek this type of vengeance on somebody who held you in captivity, might have raped your mother right in front of you, might have killed you, in a past life. Okay, might have killed your brother or sister right in front of you. Just did any wickedness to you, beat you until you couldn't move. Would you not be happy to seek this type of vengeance on somebody like that because of the things that they did to you? Would you not be happy to do this, especially if you're doing it in a righteous way and you know that after they receive this judgment, the world's going to be back in order. Everything's going to be back how it's supposed to be, how the Lord said it was to be. Would that not make you happy? Would that not make you smile? Would you not get a good feeling about that? And she didn't really have an answer for me when I said that. And so, I got into these scriptures that I'm about to bring out right now a little bit. And this is Psalms 137. And I'm going to start from the top with this one also at once. Psalm 37:1. It reads, "By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yeah, we wept when we remembered Zion. We hanged our harps upon the willows in the midst thereof. For there they that carried us away captive required us a song." Okay, so when it's saying this, it required us a song. It's kind of asking of our heritage. All right, the song of the Lord is the truth, behind our people, our heritage of our people. All right, and it reads on. "And they that wasted us required us mirth, saying, Sing us one of the songs of Zion. How shall we sing the Lord's song in a strange land?" All right. So these are Israelites just questioning, how are we gonna, be able to remember the ways of the Lord in this place that they're bringing us to, that is ruled by them. All right. So it reads on, "If I forget thee, O Jerusalem, let my right hand forget her cunning. If I do not remember thee, let my tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth. If I prefer not Jerusalem above my chief joy. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem." Okay, so when it says right there, "Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem," this is saying, one, remember, how they had us in captivity, the wickedness that they've done to us, and also remember that in these last days, man, in these final days. Remember all of this. So this is going to be the elect, when they get that spiritual power and that understanding of all things, how I talked about, before, they're going to have that block taken off of them. They're going to have remembrance of all the wickedness that was done. They're going to be able to see people for who they truly are by their spirits, man, who they were in past lives. If they were slave owners, if they were, they all racist at the end of the day. So everybody counts, especially all the Edomites. They all of them count in that category. But the ones that did all this wickedness to us, we're going to be able to see those people. Lord, when I'm in the elect, we're going to be able to see these people for who they are, man. And we're going to judge them because of that. And they have to receive their judgment because of that. So it reads on. "Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof." All right. So saying, raise up this wicked place, raise up Babylon, Destroy it. That's what it means when it says raise it. Raise it. Okay, to the foundation. It's saying from the roots, which is why you hear a lot of brothers talk about how this place is going to be ashes. This place is going to be turned into dust, man, when this fire comes, when this judgment comes. Lift it from the foundation, man. All right? And it reads on, O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. All right? Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. Okay, so this is, what I brought out. This is the exact scripture right here. Psalms 137 and 9 that I brought out when I was talking to this woman. Just to let her know that because of the wickedness that, was done to us and all of the times we served, how long we've been serving them, because we're still in that same captivity today. The American captivity, man. We're still in that captivity today. We're still slaves today. All right. So I was telling her, and I was reading to her these scriptures, and there was other people around, a couple guys around too that wanted to, kind of listen in. And I was telling them this, like this right here can prove all of that wrong. You sitting here saying, wouldn't that be wrong? Wouldn't you be just as wrong? But no, man, because we didn't do all this wickedness to them, all right? And if you read scriptures and if you study, the Bible, it'll tell you that you Edomites, man, and you wicked people, all nations who've done wickedness to Israelites are going to receive the judgment for wickedness they've done 2 times over, all right? So if we're in 500 years of slavery, that means you people who put us into slavery are going to serve 1,000 years of slavery, all right? You 200 years, you got 400 years, all right? Simple math like that. 600 years, now that's 1,200 years, okay? So this is that judgment being sought out. And like I said, man, these spirits that are in these people, their souls have been around since the beginning of time. So these people that did this, these people that had us in these captivities, man, did all this wickedness to us, they're still here. Whether they're in the body of an infant or in the body of an old man. Okay? They're still here. And they're going to receive their judgment either way. However it may come. And whatever fleshly suit they're in right now. They're gonna receive it. Because the elect are going to be given this remembrance. And just to back that stuff up, I was talking about, I'm going to bring out this precept right here. And this is Revelations 18. And I'm going to start at 2. And this is talking about how Babylon will fall, the fall of Babylon the Great, which is modern day America. And you can plainly tell. All right. So I'm going to read. Start at Revelations 18 and 2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Okay? See, so this is how you can start to tell that the scriptures are talking about America. It will be modern day America here. Because if you look at every nation on the earth, all right, who has the most wickedness going on? If you're reading the laws of the Most High, which country today has the most wickedness in it? And it's hands down America, okay? If you look at Sodom and Gomorrah, man, that's an alternative, in the English, also would be AKA, or also known as the city of sin. All right? And look at America. Look at Las Vegas. The nickname for Las Vegas is Sin City. So that's such a funny coincidence, isn't it? That the city of sin, which is what it would be called in English, if you read it in the Bible, it translates to the city of sin. And Sin City is in America itself. All right. Babylon the Great is that great Sin City. That's America, man. And as it reads on, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. See, this is another scripture. This is another line just telling you that this is America, man. All the nations have drunk, because what country is everywhere? We are the only country. America is the only country. I don't even want to say we. I live here. I am not of this place, though. I'm not of this world. But this country, man, these people, they're the only ones in the whole world that have establishments everywhere. They have an embassy everywhere. They have a military base everywhere. All right. They have agents, workers everywhere. People speak the language of this place, English, every single nation. This is the only place. This is the only place. So when it says, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, this is plain. All right. Along with what I read before. So I'm going to read it back. So I'm going to start at 2. Revelation 18:2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. All right. It's the habitation of devils. And we already talked about who the wicked are. Esau, the so-called Edomites, or the so-called white man, really called Edomites. All right. These are the devils, man. They're the most wicked people on this earth. And they are the ones who inhabited this place, America. And hold in the hold of every foul spirit, in the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. Okay, so this is just saying everyone in all the nations of this earth, partake in their wicked ways. Accept them as their own. Because you can go anywhere in the country and there'll be something that's like America. You can go anywhere in the world, Anywhere in the world, and there will be something that is like this country. There will be something that they mocked of this country. Okay? Whether it be the style, whether it be food, whether it be lifestyle, just anything. They've copied of this way. They speak the same language. They do the same things, man. And they think it's cool. They follow it. Okay? Because the world has been given into their hands, man. It's in the hand of the wicked. All right? And it goes on to back up what I said about everybody, who committed wickedness, especially Babylon the Great, as I alluded to, receiving double, okay, of the wickedness that they've done to us. So it reads on. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people. When it's saying her, it's talking about Babylon. Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High hath remembered her iniquities, rewarded her as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works. And the cup which she had filled, fill her to double. Okay? So this is just saying, this is plain right here, man. With everything I've talked about, hearing this now should be plain to you. Babylon the Great, man, is going to fall. Going to be by the Most High's wrath. All right, everybody who thinks America is so strong, their militaries are so great that they cannot be brung down. There is no greater power than the power of the Most High. And when he sends Yahushua here, man, when Yahushua comes back and his wrath is released upon this place, man, it is going to burn. It is going to be ashes and dust. All right. And when the kings, the elect, all right, when we are governing this place and putting that same judgment that the Lord is telling us to put on them, that the Lord is putting on them, we are supposed to pay them back double. All right. Fill their cups to double according to their works. So that's all the bad things they've done. All of the foul spirits. Okay. All of the hateful people. All right. All of the wrongdoings and just everything that's backwards about this place. We're supposed to do double back to them. So yes, it's going to be a beautiful sight. Brothers will be happy and rejoicing in these days when they see these people receiving that judgment and them being slain, okay, killed off. People's, the elect, our garments are going to be, Lord will I'm in that number, our garments are going to be covered in blood, man. All right. From children, all right, from men, old, young, doesn't matter. This place has to go and receive double payment for all its wickedness, man. Okay, so anybody have any questions about that? It's this plain, and it's in the Bible, man. It's the words of the Most High. Okay, this isn't the brother speaking out of anger for people that think it's our spirits who just, personally think that it's not a personal thing. All right, this is the words of the Most High, man, and this is the works of the Most High. We are just down here to execute that, okay, and put it into action. All right. With that being said, I want to give all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. And shalom to all the brothers out there pushing this truth and sincerity. Shalom.